Former President Donald Trump has been held in contempt of court over violating the gag order not once, not twice, but 9 times. Wow. Judge Juan Merchan fined Trump $1,000 per violation, which is the maximum allowable under the law, and ordered that Trump take the offending social media posts down by the afternoon. Some of the offending posts were on, of course,
truth essential.
The other 2 happen to be on his campaign website. They have all been taken down. Now, Merchan also warned that further violations could result in Trump getting a little bit of jail time. Defendant is hereby warned the court will not tolerate continued willful violations of its lawful orders, and that if necessary and appropriate under the circumstances, it will impose an incarceratory punishment. Tuesday's ruling does not apply to the alleged 4 new instances of possible violations that prosecutors have raised in court on Thursday. A separate hearing is scheduled on May 2nd to address those. So, yeah, we're not even done with this yet. Now, the new allegations were 2 separate attacks on Michael Cohen, who's a witness, in which Trump claimed another was a comment in which Trump claimed that the jury was, quote, 95% Democrats. And Trump's remarks while visiting a construction site in New York City, calling witness David Pecker a, quote, nice guy. No, wait a minute. What's wrong with calling somebody a nice guy? Well, prosecutors say that's just Trump sending him a message. Be nice. Don't testify too harsh against me. So real mob boss stuff. All right, so look, Donald Trump cannot help himself. We know this. He was not to publicly comment on court personnel or their family or witnesses or the jurors, but he did it anyway. 9 times. Going after Judge Merchan's daughter, former lawyer and star witness for the prosecution, of course, Michael Cohen, as well as others. On one occasion, Trump had quoted Fox News host Jesse Waters, who commented on possible jurors in the trial, saying that, there are people that are lying to get on the jury pool. People who hate Donald Trump. Yeah, so they're trying to stack the jury. No, there's no evidence of that. And last week, while leaving court, Trump attacked Cohen, calling him a liar, something he's repeated on Truth Social over and over again. Trump also attacked Cohen again during a televised local news interview on Wednesday and attacked Merchan's daughter by name in a post on Truth Social, complaining about the gag order. So a lot of attacks here. Now, here's the thing, though. He doesn't actually need to do anything. His followers can and will go on the attack. They can do all the work for him. He doesn't have to do anything. In fact, having his followers do all this stuff would actually help him more on this case. But as I said before, the man cannot sit there and help himself. He just can't. He can't do it. He's got too thin of a skin. He can't sit there and be like, people are talking about me. I need to respond. I have to respond. But all he's doing is in responding is getting himself into trouble. And as much as he thinks it might help him politically, and maybe it does, I doubt that Trump is going to risk jail time. Okay? He would wilt like a delicate little flower the moment you stick him in a cell. He'd just become a wet noodle. All right? But when it comes to monetary penalties, well, that's different. See, Trump has figured out how to grift people to pay their, his bills. Get them to pay his bills. So he's not going to care too much about how much the court fines him. Again, it's only a maximum $1,000 per violation, which is devastating for the average person, of course, but not for Donald Trump. Something that Merchan in his order pointed out. He writes that while $1,000 may suffice in most instances, it unfortunately will not achieve the desired result when the contender can easily afford such a fine. So this is something that, hey, you can afford to violate your gag order when you're rich. So it's not really anything that affects you too much. But if you're a poor person and you violate the gag order, that's it, you're done. So it is unfortunately a 2-tiered system in that, very regressive. That said, Merchan pointed that out, which is why he's definitely considering jail time. Not a guarantee. Now, that said, he had until about 2:15 p.m. EST to remove those posts, and he waited up until about a half hour before the deadline to get them all down. So all of those offending posts have been removed from True Social and his website. So there it is. But you can see that he continues to push his luck as far as it can go, but not far enough to where he'll get jail time. At least so far. He might already have gone on the attack, and I don't know. Probably by the time that this is posted, he'll have gone and attacked someone else. So I guess we'll just have to see what actions Merchant will take if that's the case.